I went down to St. Mary's for some showings this week, and so as I do, I did some research on this cute little town so that I can share it with you, what it's like there, things to do, amenities, and all of that good stuff. Thank you for watching. I make a new video every week on life and real estate here in Northern Idaho. I have been a full-time realtor for the past 10 years, so if you are thinking about making a move to this area, don't be shy. I love helping people relocate and explore this beautiful area, and I would be happy to talk to you about your real estate needs. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn the bell on for notifications so that you don't miss a video. St. Mary's is pronounced St. Mary's, not St. Marie's, and this is a city at the south end of Lake Coeur d'Alene. It is the largest city in _County County and is the county seat. Some of the main geographic features of this area include St. Mary's River, see, I did it, St. Mary's River, a tributary of 𝐥𝐤𝐬𝐻 River, which runs through the city. Home prices in St. Mary's are more affordable than you're going to find in Coeur d'Alene, and with that factor, as well as the downtown growing and adding in new businesses, it's definitely worth checking out. It's a desirable area for homesteaders, as well as you can still purchase supplies in town without too much hassle. If you want to see listings in this area, just use the link down in the description, and that's going to take you to my home search website where I have conveniently set up a search so that you can see listings in St. Mary's. To get there, you go south on either side of Lake Coeur d'Alene, east or west, and I did a little video as I was driving to explain this. All right, I am leaving the Post Falls area to go to St. Mary's, and you can take either way around the lake, and it looks like it's like the same distance. It's like an hour if you go east of the lake and an hour if you go west of the lake. So I'm choosing west. I'm choosing west because it looks less windy. On the east side of the lake, I think you are hugging the shore, and that's real curvy. So we're going easy route. Here are some things to do in St. Mary's. You can check out Mullen Trail Park, hike in Hayburn State Park, learn some history about the area at the Hughes House Historical Museum, and they open up after Memorial Day. They are not open in the winter. If you like to golf, you can check out St. Mary's Country Club, see the monument at Loggers Memorial Park, grab a bite to eat at the Grub Box, Timber Lodge Cafe, or the Grapple. Browse through the adorable bookstore called the Paper House. I didn't even go inside because I knew I would lose track of time and be late for my appointment. You can grab a coffee from Shift and Grind. During the summer, you can enjoy water sports on 𝐥𝐤𝐬𝐻 River. Or you could search for precious stones at the Emerald Creek Garnet area, which is an area managed by the U.S. Forest Service, and it is a popular recreation site open to the public for the purpose of searching for star garnets, which are only found in Idaho and India. So now we've talked about some of those fun things to do while you are in St. Mary's. Let's review a little bit of history. St. Mary's dates back more than 100 years when pioneers first started looking for logging opportunities and traveled up the 𝐥𝐤𝐬𝐻 River from Coeur d'Alene. These loggers put a sawmill at the junction of the St. Mary's and 𝐥𝐤𝐻 Rivers, and St. Mary's became a hard-working lumberjack town. It has been a transportation hub for the 𝐥𝐤𝐻 River Valley, including being renowned for the paddle wheelers that ferried people and supplies to Coeur d'Alene. The city became incorporated at the turn of the century. They built 2 larger mills, steamboats, provided cheap transportation to Coeur d'Alene, and these factors combined with the railroads coming in, and then they also opened up the CDA Indian Reservation for homesteading. All of this provided a huge stimulus for growth. Tourism has been increasing in St. Mary's over the years, and they have welcomed many new businesses to their downtown. Tourists and residents enjoy the art gallery, craft and antique dealers, gift shops, a bookstore, and more. If you are living in town year-round, you will be able to access the following amenities locally. There are 2 large independently owned grocery stores, multiple full-service hardware stores, shops full of sporting and recreational equipment, auto and truck parts stores, tire stores, farm supply and feed stores, and a pharmacy. You got it all. St. Mary's seems like a haven for someone seeking a small town lifestyle and outdoor recreation. Cyclists can enjoy the route of the Hiawatha, which is a scenic mountain bike trail that runs along the old Milwaukee Railroad bed. The trail starts atop the Bitterroot Mountains along the Idaho-Montana border, and it takes you through 1.6-mile long St. Paul Taft Tunnel. The trail includes 10 cavernous train tunnels and crosses over 7 sky-high trestles, which sounds terrifying, but fun. If you have done that before, can you just leave me a note down in the comment to tell me how it was? Those trestles look really scary. I am not into high places. The Trail of the Coeur d'Alenes is another biking trail available in this area. It's one of the most popular bike trails in the western United States. It spans the panhandle of Idaho as it runs along rivers, beside lakes, and through the Silver Valley. Much of this trail follows the original Union Pacific rail line. It is 73 miles long, and an asphalt path is great for bikers and inline skaters. If you would rather ride in a car versus be on a bicycle, you can check out a few of the scenic byways that go through St. Mary's. There is the Coeur d'Alene Scenic Byway that follows Idaho 97 along Lake Coeur d'Alene, and then there's also the St. Joe River Scenic Byway, and that travels along St. Joe River on Highway 50 for about 75 miles. And last but not least, we have the White Pine Scenic Byway, which includes Idaho 3, Idaho 6, and US 95. That one's 82 miles long, and I'll put a link down below to the website where you can learn about those if you want to explore and take a drive. There are some annual traditions in St. Mary's that you may want to know about. First, they have an annual summer concert series with concerts on Fridays in June, July, and August. During the summer, they celebrate Paul Bunyan Days on Labor Day weekend. This is a crowd pleaser, and it includes 3 days of logging competitions, which I would love to see. That sounds like it'd be worth the trek down to St. Mary's to go check it out. Water events, motocross races, carnival rides, food vendors, craft vendors, music, fireworks show, and much more. During that event, you can also shop St. Mary's sidewalk sales for some bargains, and the city park boasts the biggest topless bar in Idaho, which sounds super sketchy, but it's actually called the Blue Ox, and it's a beer garden without a roof. So there you have it. Sunday at dusk is one of the country's largest arena fireworks shows, and Monday morning is the Labor Day parade. For Christmas in St. Mary's, they have a lighted parade, contest, shopping, fun activities. They have a craft fair, story time with Santa, hay rides, and a tree lighting ceremony. The last thing I'm going to mention is St. Joe's Cycle Club, which delights motocross enthusiasts. Is that how you say it? Motocross? I think it's motocross. They have miles and miles of groomed trails on over 1,400 acres. If you are into ATVs or motocross, you might want to check out that group, and their website is stjoecycleclub.com. All right, now the moment you've all been waiting for, let's talk about real estate. For 2023, the average and median sales price was right at $380,000. Is that right? $308,000, not $80,000. Homes in this area are much more affordable than in Coeur d'Alene, and I'm going to put a link in the description down below that you can use to see active listings in St. Mary's. I was going through listings and I was going to compile as I usually do, but it was such a widespread and random that I just figured you need to just go check it out on the website. If you have any questions or you want to talk about your big move to North Idaho, give me a call anytime.